Albert Einstein, a name that forever changed science. Born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Germany, Einstein grew up curious, always asking questions about light, time, and the universe. As a boy, he struggled in traditional schools, but he loved reading science books and exploring mathematics on his own. His insatiable curiosity and unique way of thinking would later revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. But it wasn't an easy path to recognition, and young Albert often felt like an outsider. So join us as we unravel the story of his brilliant mind and explore how his theories reshaped our view of the universe. In 1895, Einstein's family moved to Switzerland. There he began attending the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, where he studied physics and mathematics. Despite his brilliance, Einstein did not excel in all areas of study. In fact, he was considered mediocre by some teachers, especially because of his somewhat rebellious attitude. Upon graduating in 1900, he didn't immediately land a job as a scientist. Instead, he took a position as a patent clerk in Bern, Switzerland, examining and classifying patent applications. While this job may seem mundane, it was during this time that Einstein made some of his most important discoveries. He spent his free hours contemplating and writing down his revolutionary ideas. Then came the year 1905, a turning point in history and for Albert Einstein. This year would later be called his Annus Mirabilis, or Miracle Year. In 1905, Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers that shook the foundations of classical physics. The first paper was on the photoelectric effect, where he proposed that light could behave as both a wave and a particle, a concept that earned him the Nobel Prize in 1921. The second paper explained Brownian motion, the erratic movement of particles suspended in a fluid, providing evidence for the existence of atoms. The third paper introduced his Special Theory of Relativity, which revolutionized our understanding of space and time by showing that they are intertwined and relative to the observer. This paper also gave rise to the famous equation E = mc², which demonstrates the equivalence of mass and energy and laid the foundation for nuclear energy. The fourth paper investigated the stability of elementary particles and explained why electrons orbit the atom's nucleus without collapsing. These 4 papers, published in 1 year, established Einstein as a leading force in theoretical physics and made him famous worldwide. Einstein's fame grew, so did the attention from women. In 1919, his wife Mileva filed for divorce. Around the same time, he began corresponding with his cousin Elsa, whom he married in 1919. That same year, Arthur Eddington organized the solar eclipse expedition to visually confirm Einstein's theory of general relativity. When observations confirmed the predictions of his theory, Einstein became an international celebrity. Newspapers around the world ran headlines proclaiming the British have seen the sun through a telescope given by Professor Einstein. Many scientists were skeptical of Einstein's work, but they had to admit that he was right, even though it meant questioning everything they once believed. During this period, Einstein developed his General Theory of Relativity, published in 1915. This theory expanded his earlier work, explaining gravity and the large-scale structure of the universe. It introduced concepts like space-time curvature and provided a new understanding of gravity. Einstein's theories challenged conventional Newtonian physics, opening new frontiers in our understanding of the cosmos. These scientific achievements brought him numerous awards and accolades, including the coveted Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Although surprisingly, it was not awarded to him for his theory of relativity, but rather for his explanation of the photoelectric effect. In 1933, Hitler came to power in Germany and began persecuting Jews. Einstein, being Jewish, realized he was in danger. In February of that year, he left Germany and settled in the United States, becoming a professor at Princeton University. At Princeton, Einstein continued his research, seeking a unified theory that could incorporate both gravity and quantum mechanics. He grappled with several ideas, including his famous unified field theory, but did not achieve a breakthrough during his time there. In 1939, while still advocating for world peace, Einstein learned that German scientists were close to creating an atomic bomb. Troubled by this news, he wrote a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt warning him of the potential development of nuclear weapons by Nazi Germany. This letter prompted the US government to initiate the Manhattan Project, which successfully developed the first atomic bombs. Despite his significant contribution to the project, Einstein did not work directly on the bomb and later became a vocal advocate for peace and nuclear disarmament. He famously said, "I know not only that the world is full of suffering, but that human consciousness is full of suffering, and the deeper we look into the suffering, the more we shall find that we are all connected by our suffering." During World War II, Einstein used his fame to promote the Allied cause. He spoke at the 1945 meeting of the American Physical Society, urging scientists to use their knowledge for humanitarian purposes. He believed that science should be used to improve the lives of people and contribute to a better world. This belief led him to speak out against nuclear weapons and support various peace initiatives throughout his life. After the war, Einstein continued to speak out against nuclear weapons and supported various peace initiatives. In 1954, he co-wrote a letter to the United Nations urging the outlawing of nuclear weapons. He also supported the civil rights movement in the United States and advocated for equality and justice for all people. In his personal life, Einstein was known for his quirky habits and unique outlook on life. He was a pacifist and vegetarian, and he played the violin to relax. He was also an avid supporter of Israel and donated money to help establish the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Over the years, his health gradually deteriorated. He suffered from diabetes and high blood pressure, and in 1949, he underwent surgery for an abdominal hernia. But these ailments did not slow down his intellectual pursuits. He continued to write and think about the mysteries of the universe until his death on April 18, 1955. When Einstein died, he left behind a legacy that extended far beyond the realm of physics. He was not just a brilliant scientist who revolutionized our understanding of the universe, but also a humanitarian who believed in the power of peace and the importance of social justice. His contributions to science earned him the title of the father of modern physics, while his advocacy for peace and equality made him a global icon of compassion and empathy. As we reflect on Einstein's life and work, we are reminded of the boundless curiosity that drove him to explore the unknown and the courage he displayed in standing up for what he believed in. His story continues to inspire generations of scientists, thinkers, and dreamers to question the status quo, challenge conventional wisdom, and strive for a better world. Einstein's contributions to science are monumental. His theories of special and general relativity have had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe. They have revolutionized the way we perceive space, time, and gravity, and have laid the foundation for many modern technologies, including GPS systems and nuclear energy. His work in quantum theory has also been highly influential, and his famous equation E = mc² has had a major impact on our understanding of the relationship between mass and energy. But Einstein's impact extends beyond his scientific contributions. He was a vocal advocate for peace and social justice, and his efforts to raise awareness about nuclear weapons and support civil rights have had a lasting legacy. One of the most important lessons we can learn from Einstein is the importance of following one's curiosity. He was driven by an insatiable curiosity about the universe that led him to make some of the most groundbreaking discoveries in history. As Einstein once said, "Never lose your curiosity." We should all embrace our natural curiosity and explore the world with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Another important lesson we can learn from Einstein is the importance of standing up for what you believe in. Einstein was a vocal critic of war and nuclear weapons, and he was willing to put his own safety at risk to speak out against injustice. We should all be willing to stand up for what we believe in, even in the face of adversity. Finally, we can learn from Einstein the importance of pursuing excellence. Einstein was a brilliant scientist who was awarded the Nobel Prize for his contributions to theoretical physics. He was a true master of his craft, and his work has had a lasting impact on the world. We should all strive to be excellent in our own endeavors, and we can learn a lot from studying those who have achieved greatness. Albert Einstein was a man who changed our understanding of the universe. His theories were groundbreaking, and his contributions to science are immeasurable. But he was also a man of principle, a man who stood up for what he believed in, and a man who pursued excellence in his work. His life and work offer us many lessons that we can apply to our own lives. If we follow his example, we can all make a difference in the world. So let us remember Albert Einstein, not only as a great scientist, but as a great human being whose life and work continue to inspire us today. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Your support helps us continue to produce quality content and reach a wider audience. So if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button and stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.